Weston, Massachusetts. Amir Shore and his wife Taisha Gibson are on the Massachusetts Turnpike, heading 600 miles south to their new home in Virginia.
This was my first time moving out of the state, and I was already emotional leaving.
It's in the afternoon around 4 p.m. in Boston. It's rush hour. Traffic was heavy, so we were moving at that time very slowly.
Behind them, Amir notices a minor collision involving a pickup and a white SUV. And then they see something jaw-dropping.
Just completely surreal.
I wasn't sure what I saw.
Oh my God.
Amir and Taisha can't believe it. There's a man clinging to the hood.
We were like, whoa, what happened?
This is crazy.
I was just shocked. We continued driving. 3 to 5 minutes later, I saw the car again.
Taisha quickly grabs her phone.
Oh my God, this is crazy.
I hit record.
Oh my God.
It just felt like this is important. I need to record it.
The man in the SUV is screaming at the man on his hood.
My wife said, call 911.
It's terrifying to watch. The SUV weaves from lane to lane as other drivers try to get out of the way.
I felt like I was watching an attempted murder. It was that bad. Like, it looked like he was trying to kill him. I couldn't understand how someone could do that to someone else. It was just unbelievable.
To me, it looks like he's an older guy. Why would you be scared of an older guy?
It was overwhelming emotion, not wanting to see someone die, like in front of me, not wanting for us to potentially get into an accident as we're trying to follow this guy.
While following him, what we think is, okay, we need to capture him somehow so he cannot move or like be around him. And I think at the beginning there's enough cars, I didn't think he was able to move. But no, he was able to speed up. And for a couple of miles, this was happening. So it was pretty scary. I saw also the older gentleman tried on the phone, so he was probably calling the police also. In my mind is this needs to be stopped somehow. I don't even know what could happen if he falls over and then I run him over. That's like the worst scenario ever.
We are in like rush hour traffic. I knew my husband was doing the right thing trying to pull him over, but I was still scared. I didn't want him to get in the middle of it.
Oh my God.
That's a hard situation to be in. Like, you want to just run, but you can't turn away. You need to help.
There's a moment of relief when the SUV pulls onto the shoulder. But then it takes off again. They follow as it hits speeds up to 70 miles an hour. Desperate to help, Amir pulls up next to the SUV.
Dude, you stop the fucking car! You stop the fucking car!
I open up my window, I yell and scream at him. I even threaten him to stop.
I'm fucking killing you now if you don't stop the fucking car. Stop!
He got scared and he stopped.
I was relieved that this car had stopped, but I was still afraid he'd take off again. And then as my husband's getting out of the car, I'm afraid that now he's really getting into the middle of this.
So I open up the door, he closes it. I open the door, he closes it like 3 times at least, maybe more.
My husband is telling the guy, get out of the car, give me the keys, and they're kind of struggling a little bit.
That's when things get even more frightening. Another driver approaches, and he means business.
He's got a gun pointed. Even though I knew he was helping, it was still just really scary for me.
Get out of the car. I'm listening to get out. Get out.
It completely stopped everything.
Get out right now, buddy. I'm out.
The older gentleman that was holding on to the hood of a car, he was clearly in a state of shock. Still holding to the hood of the car. He did not let go. I had to verbally tell him, relax, let go, get off the hooded car.
State police arrive on the scene within minutes.
Drop the gun right now! Drop the gun right now!
State police also pull a gun.
Drop the gun right now!
He's the good guy. He's the good guy.
So he was handcuffed, and I told the state police, that's the good guy. He was helping to de-escalate everything.
Incredibly, the man on the hood is unharmed. The driver who took him for the horrifying ride, 37-year-old Mark Fitzgerald, claims his actions were defensive.
Arguing with the police about how he was afraid of this guy.
He was holding onto my hood. He took my water bottle out of my car. He smashed my window.
But he's meanwhile been trying to kill him for the past several miles.
When everything is stopped and police came with the gun, I think she was also very upset because there's too many guns around. It feels a little bit nerve-wracking. At that moment, I don't think I was worried about her physical safety, but I was worried about her level of stress or mental distress of seeing the whole thing. I felt that she really got really upset of seeing too many guns.
Fitzgerald is arrested and charged with assault with a dangerous weapon, negligent operation, and leaving the scene of a crash. He's sentenced to 18 months in prison. Police also arrest the man who was on the hood, 65-year-old Richard Kamrowski, charging him with disorderly conduct and malicious damage to a motor vehicle. It turns out it all began with a fender bender that made Kamrowski angrily shatter Fitzgerald's windshield with a bottle. When Fitzgerald tried to leave, Kamrowski climbed onto his hood. Both men were in a rage. But Kamrowski tells reporters he was in genuine fear for his life.
He kept going fast, slow, try to get me to slide off. I wasn't getting off the car, just survival mode.
Ultimately, the charges against him are dismissed. For the couple who videotaped it all, it has them shaken to their core.
I don't remember anything.
Get out of the car. I'm not sure you gotta get out.
I don't even remember the tail ends of my own videos. Like, I don't remember driving away. I really was traumatized by it.
I was worried about her state of mind. When I jumped out of the car, that's already pretty crazy. At that moment, I was not thinking, all right? I mean, he could have had a gun. I could have gotten shot.